razor blade, last of an order, make their stand. Whispers echo through the trees, a calling that I cannot fight. Destiny has chosen me to bear this burden, wield this light. Beyond that threshold lies the truth, the path that I alone must walk, through trials of fire and blood and stone, where greater powers darkly stalk. I am the guardian sworn to protect, the barrier between worlds, the veil held in check. With azure light to guide my way, I'll face what others fear to name. The calling burns inside my veins, I cannot turn away. Mountains watch with silent gaze as I approach the ancient door, where others fell in bygone days, their warnings etched in stone and lore. The lantern burns with fading hope, a beacon in this wilderness, the weight of worlds upon my cloak as I prepare for this dark quest. I am the guardian sworn to protect, the barrier between worlds, the veil held in check. With azure light to guide my way, I'll face what others fear to name. The calling burns inside my veins, I cannot turn away. Ancestors watch from shadows deep, their whispered wisdom in the wind. The path ahead is steep and bleak, but fail and all the world is dimmed. My sword alight, the calling echoes through the night. One final breath before the plunge into the depths where demons lunge.
Ancient door creaks open wide, revealing what was kept inside. A realm of shadows, frozen time, where eldritch horrors slowly climb. The azure blade cuts through the dark, illuminating where I tread. The guardians who came before, their bones now line the pathway ahead. There's no returning, no retreat. The gate has locked behind my feet. The only path is forward now. Through darkness deep I must end out. Beyond the gate where nightmares dwell, my azure light against their hell. Standing firm where others fell, the battle cries begin to swell. Guardian of the sacred threshold, with every strike my purpose told. Through shadow realms and chaos old, a hero's journey now unfolds. Ancient evils stir and rise, with hatred burning in their eyes. Drawn to power, drawn to light, they gather for unholy fight. My blade sings out with righteous fire, each swing a promise, each cut desire, to cleanse this place of ancient wrong and prove the guardian still strong. Beyond the gate where nightmares dwell, my azure light against their hell. Standing firm where others fell, the battle cries begin to swell. Guardian of the sacred threshold, with every strike my purpose told. Through shadow realms and chaos old, a hero's journey now unfolds. The shadows battle rages through the night, my blade a beacon of blue light. Beyond the gate the truth awaits, as destiny seals the guardian's fate.
In the calm between the storms, as enemies retreat to shadows, I catch my breath, inspect my wounds, and contemplate what lies below. The azure blade, its light now dimmed, reflects the doubt within my eyes. How many guardians came before? How many fell? How many died? Ancient memories, not my own, flow through the sword into my soul. The legacy of light revealed as visions of the past unfold. I am not the first to bear this light, not the first to wage this endless fight. Through my veins runs the blood of guardians old, their strength, their courage, their stories untold. Legacy of light burning through time, their sacrifice becomes now mine. I stand renewed, their power my own, no longer fighting alone. Begins to pulse and glow as whispers of the fallen speak. Their trials, triumphs, final stands. Their wisdom now is what I seek. The path ahead grows darker still. The greatest test awaits beyond. Remember why you bear the blade. Remember too what you've sworn. Not the first to bear this light, not the first to wage this endless fight. Through my veins runs the blood of guardians old, their strength, their courage, their stories untold. Legacy of light burning through time, their sacrifice becomes now mine. I stand renewed, their power my own, no longer fighting alone. Before my weary eyes, each guardian who held this sword, each warrior who sat my azure burning light to forces locked in timeless war. This is what I was chosen for. Guardian's oath fulfilled in fire, as blade meets darkness rising higher. The chamber shakes with primal rage as darkness summons final power. My sword raised high, a final strike, all strength and will behind the blow. The collision of ancient powers, light and dark in fatal hours. Guardian's duty nearly done. The heart of darkness nearly won. As darkness fades away and azure light begins to dim, the cost of victory reveals itself in wounds both seen and within. The chamber crumbles around the ancient evil now undone. What remains of who I was before this journey had begun? Every guardian pays a price, a piece of soul, a fragment lost. Victory never comes without cost. The price of victory etched in scars. A hero's burden, a warrior's toll. What was given can't be returned, but I would pay it all again for light to overcome the dark, though victory leaves its mark. I gather strength to stand once more. The path home seems distant now. The azure blade now part of me. Our fates forever intertwined. The power fading, purpose served until darkness rises once again. The price of victory etched in scars. A hero's burden, a warrior's toll. What was given can't be returned, but I would pay it all again for light to overcome the dark, though victory leaves its mark. Was I chosen by the blade, or did I choose this path of pain? The guardian before me knew the sacrifice that must be made, as will the one who follows next. Through ancient doorways homeward bound, the price of victory I have paid. The world continues unknowing still of battles fought beyond the veil. The silent guardian returns alone. Sealed once more, I stand beneath the mountain sky. The azure blade now dormant sleeps against my battle-worn frame. Another chapter in the endless tale of guardians who bear the flame. Not all heroes are remembered, not all victories sung in halls. Some battles remain as secrets, hidden behind sacred walls. Eternal vigil, endless watch. Though this battle has been won, another will begin again. Guardian of the azure light, sentinel between the worlds. Until my duty is fulfilled, the village sleeps blade calls once again to face another deadly test. Through generations, time untold, the Azure Guardians stand as one, a lineage of chosen souls. We are the shields that block the night, ensuring light will never fail. Eternal vigil, sacred trust, from ancient past to days unknown. The Azure flame, a beacon bright, guardian now and evermore, until another takes the fight. The lantern by the ancient door will burn until the end of days. Chronicles of light continue on. The sentinel returns to watch, the sacred threshold oath to keep.